In eastern Victoria, you can have some of the world's most serene and beautiful lakes, rolling hill after rolling hill of Australian farmland, or genuine Australian bush as far as the eye can see. But one sight that will always catch your eye is the distinctive beige cladding of a Coromal caravan. The Coromal F616 is no different.
One of the best things about Coromal vans are their distinctive off-white colour. It really makes them stand out from the crowd, and hey, maybe you don't have to wash them quite as often.
Well, there's nothing so extraordinary about the Coromal's layout in the bedroom area here. But I really like to just look out the window. There's plenty of room. It's a nice little nook to sit in while the kids are sitting having their dinner or whatever. You can relax and have a cup of coffee.
So here we are in the parents' bedroom, where these curtains give them a bit of extra privacy. Down at the end of the van here, there's a bit of extra space on this back wall where you could easily put in a shelf for extra storage, and I'd really like reading lights either side.
This cosy package has everything a small family would need for a touring holiday. Bathroom, bunks, cooking facilities, microwave and fridge.
The kitchen's at the heart of a van, a well laid out kitchen, and you're on your way to a good trip. This one's got limited bench space, but the microwave is in a good spot.
Let's be honest, it's great to have hot water in your caravan. And here it is, the hot water service in this offside storage compartment. You lose some storage space as a result, but it's a worthwhile trade-off.
What I really like about the Coromal's interior is that the fact that it has got good quality materials. They look like they'll stand the test of time, and also a really nice colour combination choice. It's like it's designed and signed off by one person rather than by a committee.
There's good storage for a young family, with a full height unit in the entrance, storage under the lower bunk, and instead of bedside tables for the master bed, there are extra shelves in the wardrobes.
Look, I like the bells and whistles as much as anybody, but I also really like the simplicity of the Coromal's front boot. There's one simple lockable handle, you open like this, and straight away you've got access to the storage for two 9-kilo bottles, a spare wheel, and plenty of room also for your luggage in the middle here.
The bunks could do with a reading light, as well as a DVD player, and a removable ladder would be handy too, for better access to the top bunk.
Coromal uses this fold-up bunk setup quite a lot in its designs and always does it well. The only thing missing here is a ladder for easy access for the top bunk for the kids. A reading light on either bunk wouldn't go astray either.
The Coromal is a picture of composure under tow. With a good amount of weight on the ball, the van was an easy tow, but I guess you wouldn't expect any less from a Coromal. In fact, it would sit nicely behind the family sedan.
The mains water inlet is usually something that can get knocked around a little bit with rocks and stones, but this one's in a good position. Tucked in behind the mud flap and set in from the side.
What I like about the underside of this Coromal is how well the brake cabling is protected. Notice how it runs behind this steel member. This connector block, it's well protected, and if a stone does fly up, it's unlikely to sever the cabling and therefore leave you without brakes.
The back of the Coromal's got nice clean lines, doesn't it? But hey, it's missing a bumper, which I would really prefer to have.
The other good thing about the underbelly of this Coromal is a bit of stone protection for the water tanks. Look, it's not unusual, most vans have it, but in my opinion, if the van doesn't have it, don't buy it. It's so important because when you're on the road, rocks can fly like bullets and easily puncture your water tank.
Best suited for young families, the Coromal may not be as grand or extravagant as the other vans, but it does the job and it does it well.